Hey, TikTok fam, Dr. Janelle here for your daily vibes. All right, so today the moon enters into Capricorn, so you may be feeling ambitious, stronger. You may be also noticing things going on with your bones, as Capricorn is the ruler of bones, okay? And blood and root chakra. So if some issues are coming up around money, how you're feeling, if you have inflammatory things with your joints, you're going to be triggered today. But you know what? Let's do some deep heart opening activities to help us connect more with our root chakra, with our heart chakra, and just build that nice, soft, glowy energy around us. All right, let's go. Today, it would be nice to do some activities that focus on your spine, your hips, and your knees. Capricorn rules the skeletal system, like we were saying, bones, joints, and blood, and your root chakra, and also your lineage and karma. But let's focus on the body. So it's a great day for strength training, just like yesterday was a great day for leg day. Okay. And also work on your skeletal structure. So Pilates, yoga, functional movement activities are gonna make you feel really great today. And let's give you a mantra for today. Affirmation. I honor the structure that supports my soul. I honor the structures that support my soul. All right, let's do your journaling prompt. So today, you may be feeling ambitious, and sometimes with Capricorn energy, we can overshoot what we actually are capable of doing, especially if we don't have Capricorn placements. Okay, so your mindset reset today, and your journal prompt is going to be about where in your life can you show up more consistent. Okay, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the taskmaster, meaning when we're not on task, we will get punished or we will get gently corrected, either one, right? To get us back on our soul's path. Okay. That's why when we turn 27, 28, 26, we go through our Saturn return and then again in our 50s and then again, I believe in our 80s. But these are times that life really requires us to be on task. And so when the moon is in Capricorn, this is a great way to seize up, restructure, and look for those things where you really want to move far ahead, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that journal prompt. Again, the journal styles that I use, if you're doing this for yourself or at your own pace or whenever you find this video, you can sketch, you can listen to music, you can dance, you can free form, you can write poetry. Just get something on paper physically. You can even make a to-do list, right? Okay, but this is all going to help you move that energy, visualize that energy, and help you ground and really manifest, okay? Okay, so we did talk about inflammation. Different practitioners believe the use of ice. I have a nice picture of an ice, cold ice over here. Ice can help. Okay, I know some people do the cold plunges, and the ice therapy, but ice does help with inflammation, mostly with acute inflammation. So, if you're initially hurt or initially sprain your ankle, okay, there are other schools of thought, but this is kind of what we've learned in my training and in my programming. But also ice can be really great if you are puffy, if you need to kind of change the shape of your face, if you're getting swelling in certain joints. A little bit of ice or ice and heat can be really great. Um, you can even just put a cold spoon in the freezer or use a serum and then also do follow up with your low level frequency or light therapy. Those are all great ways to help with inflammation. And of course, a lot of these are becoming popular because of beauty, but you can use it anywhere in your body that you have inflammation. Okay, so today's recipe, we have two things. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are incredibly grounding, incredibly nourishing. They give you beta carotene, which gives you that glow, right? The oranges, carrots, sweet potatoes, they give you that beautiful, deep color, warm color to your skin. So if you were missing those or you have issues with your eyesight, you want to eat more foods rich in beta carotene. Now, not everyone can have tomatoes. Sometimes tomatoes can inflame, especially if you have psoriasis or autoimmune issues. Tomatoes may not be a good choice for you, but sweet potatoes are an amazing choice. Super dense with fiber, super rich, and very filling. So today I'm going to post what I ate. I made a sweet potato with fatty butter, and I added a little bit of savory cinnamon. And you can make a savory sweet potato, or you can make a sweet potato. Just making sure you have enough protein in there, or you're adding it in, or you've had some earlier, just to make sure you're balancing your blood sugar. But sweet potatoes also help you balance your hormonal and blood sugar. So for my PCOS girlies, this is really great. And just for anyone that wants to look super good and get some fiber, sweet potatoes are an amazing option. They're very filling and they pretty much go with anything. So avocado, sweet potato, and quinoa are super amazing. I've even put honey on the avocado and the sweet potato and the quinoa. So you can do that for a breakfast. That's a really great alternative. I know a lot of Ayurvedic practitioners recommend a warm grain bowl for the breakfast versus like a cold icy smoothie or cereal. So if that's something you want, you could take the tomatoes out. Spinach is still good in the morning as well. And now you have a nice savory or warm grain bowl to get your day started and give you lots of energy. Okay, our second recipe today is a rose latte. I love this one by Bloom. I'm gonna post it. Oh, does it show up? Oh, here we go. It's rose powder. So some flowers are edible, and edible flowers all have a frequency, a healing frequency. And so rose is very much a very high frequency. And so if you're feeling a little depressed or down, add edible roses. Now, I'm not saying go outside and grab a rose, okay? Buy them, buy the food grade version. You can find them pretty much anywhere. Um, but they're a really great way to add in a high frequency vibe to your aura and to your food and just to your energy. So today I made a rose latte. It's right here. And I added coconut milk and a little bit of honey, but you can add anything. You can even add this powder to like color food. It's a beautiful pink color, or you can even add it to your smoothies. Now, this particular brand does have black tea. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, this may not be a good option for you midday or later or at all. But you can also just take the edible rose petals, moiter them up, boil some hot water, and make your own tea and add something creamy like coconut milk or almond milk, or pea protein, and you're gonna have a really delicious treat. Okay. Also, you can add your roses to your ice, so you can add the herbs to your ice therapy to also get another layer of anti-inflammatory and energetic balance to your skin. So today, remember that your strength can be soft and you can hold love. Okay. So I hope you guys are enjoying the daily vibes. I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.